Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about...
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
Night.
If bearers were truly free, we wouldn't need to make decisions like these.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
弟呀，玛雅的药箱。本是在个人。哦。他也是在收集各个 NPC 角色的物品。
Clive. I cannot claim. Such are the wages. Ironic, then. And how could it not? But are we any better? How may I help you today?
"现在去哪了啊？他在划船吗？"
One must understand one's place in the world. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
If it's knowledge you seek.
奥斯卡，
My Lord Marquis, I heard about Eastpool, that some of my fellow guardians are to build a new home there, both for themselves and for Madame Martha's bearers. Is it true?
It's true. The village is to be rebuilt.
I have many fond memories of Eastpool. When I was a child, we would visit my aunt and uncle often. They would lavish attention upon me as if I were the son they never had. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but not nearly as often as I should have.
Oscar, I'd like you to assist Sir Wade in the rebuilding efforts.
But my lord, my training is not yet complete. I couldn't possibly.
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters, but I'm not as hard-hearted as that. Go. Be with your aunt. Rebuild her home. Is what she would have wanted.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
"会受虐者在世的办法把该户绑住。" 变的是。
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
不呛。
Just... don't go starting anything with the chief.
可能吗？
I
一来就这么
promise I
呛
won't。throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Sultan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief.
浪翻了。
But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole. The chief will think of something.
能盖了吗？ 嘿，安安，在接那个 Blackthorn 家的任务，他回了他老
I have
家
some。things for sale. Go safely now.
他跟他老家的人好像闹翻了，但他们老家是锻造村，好像也没开始在，也没有再继续锻造的样子。
Why hasn't Papa
突然
come
封
back yet?
村了。
He's helping the chief with something very important. You go back inside now.
哦，那个时候觉得自己去讲很尴尬，叫我先帮忙讲。
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
哦，该不会就是因为这样
Pardon
子，
the intrusion. I'm
所以布
looking
莱
for the
克索恩
chief.
才
That'd be
离
me.
开村子。
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn
哦
nasty.，
锻造也要用。
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
我们可以用
We're
真的火
never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is.
哇
He's
塞
not wanted
到底
here,
当初闹多凶啊
and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
没有会起火的人呢、那完全全
Mama, why hasn't Papa...
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
长得很
Shut. Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
Yeah.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables.
不影
Dravozd
响啊，他可以
prospered
做他
without
的
me
事
and my
啊，
lofty
就不
ideals
要去
getting
做
in
那
the
个
road.
量就好。
Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as...
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the Dravozd will show the world that it's possible.
还是工业革
Wouldn't
命
you
了。
agree, August?
When you put it that way. Of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
帕古斯特有点不爽。
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you all?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamand. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamand.
Time for a spot of...
要打魔物。哦。 哦，广场。
Good girl.
间隙在哪？哎
Let's make this quick, shall we? Be safe. No holding back. Give me thunder!
没打到。等地。40了，太热了。
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
再亮亮。
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Some kind of new invention.
New invention. 他们盖火
Good
炉
news,
了。
Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help.
Yeah.
Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Nothing.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravosht needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first.
久了。
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
重点。
And I'd call that
奥
a
古斯
job
特
well
只
done.
要拜个手，
So would I.
心情好
I
就
reckon
好
he's。going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
我现在是
See that you both do.
我要被赶走了，是不是？我是电灯泡，是不是？
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
现在是要我走，是不是？
He's still explaining the ins and outs of the new forge, so I doubt we'll be going anywhere for a bit.
Things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
给你回来了。
Yeah, that's not Blackthorn, is it? Never thought I'd see his face in Dravosht again. Bloody hell.
How's it staying so hot without a crystal?
Yankee 蹲法。
But whoever invented this thing was a fucking genius.
See? The thing.
I want a set of these bellows for our forge.
Well, I'm sure they'll make us some if you ask.
哦，他都会做。哦，
Would you like to see my wares?
基德发明的枪欸。 对，放山地带，赤条上
Forges are
升，
back in action and burning like the flames
Pom
of
pom
hell
man.
itself.
矿山，回基地，待会我就可以去跑主线嘞。哦，你可以拿，你甘情愿跑主线。 回来了，
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets.
Oh.
That's good enough for me.
要及时啊！还要及时啊！可是要特，我是特。衔尾蛇可以制作衔尾蛇。咦，制作衔尾蛇。新的东西，新的玩具。
So, what'll it be?
《地龙之蛇》。尾蛇，汤的腰。啊，哎。
Anything else?
新的信。太沉。哎呀！新的资源物品。
If it's knowledge you seek.
Said it was an army of Akasha.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
颐和矿
All yours.
烈焰边上
Come again. I may have more for you.
What do you reckon Blackthorn's old master was like then? Must have been a bit of a beast to keep him and Zoltan in check.
先玩健身环，哇，你真的很强！你不知道破完所有世界了吗？第一次认识一个就是破完那个健身环世界任务的人呢，只记得真人出现了。
If we're going to do this, we'll need.
Clive,
Your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
你是真实的把 Switch 当健身器材的人，太厉害了。
And your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies
不用
swept
上
over
健
the
身房，在家里
Republic,
练。
so too did a wave of chaos and Randalar has been particularly badly affected. None remain free for long, of course. But the army too is in.
And you've been looking to buy to make sure these masterless.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be and we believe we have found one. The place was abandoned a long time ago. But when the
and so we.
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of
打
our
完
guests
只
as we
是 S 级
discussed.
的 S 级等级的龙了，
Leave everything with me.
没问题。
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out.
I will.
然后打了很
We
多
have an entire. Even if I begin right now, I'll be. So I'd better get. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
不要用这种眼神。
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
毕业托。
All right.
I'm sure you won't need it.
非要的誓言前。啊，这个地图还没开。啊，防蚊吗？真的假的？看一下关系图就知道了吧。应该说，我知道他们还蛮地控解控的，但我不确定是不是他们，就是一个。哎呀，摔下来了，是这里吗？哎，这里直接就到了。啊，不小心按到。一起来吧。一起烧一烧。那个。哪里还有？烧在哪里？ 我回去看我就罗安的那个关系图包会不会有
That's all
讲
of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad.
10块。
Run like the wind.
这边来过了。
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your
看来
full
可疑的商人
consideration.
I shall.
在
Thank you.
贩卖负责的人吗？
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it.
他盯姐姐
as
盯得很
always.
紧啊。
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you?
不要在这
She'll
边，
only get upset.
不要说，
I'll explain everything once
要
you've
不要说他
finished
监视
with
他这
your
件事情？
report.
All right. We'll speak then.
你要我封口费吗？你给我封口费吗？哎，你弟刚那边咨询费100万 gil， 运货500万 gil， 国外是1000万。哎，你弟刚刚他在
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is...
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they... But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well,
I'm not sure I do. But thank
那不
you.
是正
all the
确
same.，
他们还有人用抢的，还有后篇呢，这只是前篇呢，在不知道在买什么剧情。怕啦，不要像那个坦丁那样，昆汀那样。
Ah, Clive.
you wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister.
嗯，
He represents the Silver Peak
引领商
Consortium.
团。
It's one of the bigger trade.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has.
商团，大商团就是
They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding.
啊，
They've been trying to get Eloise to
只要
join
被
their
猎人
ranks
头
for
了。
some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy. and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds. And she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
对啊，丘比特，盖夫认识一个天使，叫做这边就没了耶，变成之前就直接去见了耶。
This could well be the last commission the Crimson Caravans undertakes.
送姐姐上，
Under
对，不是上路。
present management, at least.
啊，他知道。
But don't tell my sister.
哥哥最知道的，大家还是希望可以。 大家都好好的，来喽！要来装那个从音响掉出来的零件。哦。连弟弟都在帮忙搬东西。
Clive?
How
My
are
dad had it
you?
all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours.
还有配伐木工人。
Can we catch them?
The Aine Yar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
来炫耀。
This is the Enterprise!
Enterprise.
And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive,
Yeah.
what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing.
歌谣。
That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
变速登上王位，不就是因为奥丁的关系吗？对啊。
Odin's sword can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
Oh, we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Hey?
We'll hold them off until the ship
他
is
切不
ready.
开的，
But hurry!
他切不开的。Bollocks！
Hands! Man your stations!
要打的是不是？
Everyone with me?
啊，叔叔就不用了吧，叔叔回船上来。干！这样是他卡下吗？啊，投狗蓄势待发的。
Here they come.
哦，我刚刚应该要换成那个，算了算了算了。
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
还有救定会。
About that offer, Cav? How are we doing, mate?
战吼，谁在战吼？
said that ship was fast. Oh?
哦？还有哪里？还有哪里？
I haven't felt this alive in 20 years.
Don't let the classic be cursed. Without the K and I'll be standing back going first.
Aye, Captain. Yeah. 你在后面放大招了啦！摁死他！冲！噔，结束。
That was easy enough.
还有吗？
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive.
干嘛 Gab 的分镜很让人担心哎。喂。
But I thought he was.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
奥丁造出来的耶，哇，复制人大战啊！造出来都妖气。
Fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
哎。 造出来的东西妖气很重。
Of course we are, right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me
猎头者拜伦。
Or was it my eyes? No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate!
哦，头好帅啊 ，New friend.
You leave, we follow.
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh,
你不要游泳吗？
weigh anchor. Engines dead slow ahead.
回速。
Have care, my friends. is not blood that runs through Megan's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
What?
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I'm brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better one.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
等一下哈，我来看一下其他人在干嘛。观察一下被烧起来的人，然后叔叔在这，然后弟弟嘞是，嗨，清风。算了，弟弟在后面，准备要放魔法。现在技术在哪？要大家离开这个地方。没打到，那有多少啊？他们？嗨。可以吧？我刚冲爆很多人了吧？还没，李勇还没。哦，弟弟，干嘛 ？Gab 的镜头一直很不妙哎，要吓我哈！叔叔把人撞飞哎！艾伦叔叔把人撞飞哎！哇！叔叔矫健，可以。腰，一股腰。叔叔。哥哥起飞喽！哦，居然挂在挂在船尾，结束这个任务。
Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Hold on tight！ 抓紧啊！要抓紧啊！所以我们这样子要直接去沃鲁德吗？真的耶！我们要跟他们杠上吗？可是他们有那个一刀呢。Happen.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
停泊中的切号。
Now back to your stations.
祭品是怎样
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the
要让它
galleon.
吸开它的那个吗？吸掉那个能力。
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted.
然后丁比当哥哥也相信。
Are you absolutely certain of
好可爱
this
哦！
quest of yours,
叔
Clive?
叔要去哪？
The foes you face are as terrible as they are
叔
numerous.
叔，
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
叔叔这个画面。
You have that same stubborn look as your
Oh.
father did when he set his mind to something.
好可爱，爱一下。
On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless.
叔叔。
Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
真的假的？叔叔还可以要其他军队来帮忙吗？
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
可是你们每个人插旗都插得这么重。
And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
哦
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
哦，好可靠，好可靠，可靠再讲完。多拍几张。OK。
Cheerio.
叔叔，都不带多带几个人帮他划啦，
You keep up, my boy.
多带几个人帮他划啦。
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
啊！哦，还要带他的随身手电筒了，可爱。哎哎，迪欧，迪欧，你到底划船划去哪了？我的天哪！
Greek of mercy.
不，迪欧，不，迪欧。 暂停一下，我受不了。迪欧到底？要。
All this.
你的手，好想知道石化到多严重。
What have I done?
My lord.
他就还没好，硬要回来。他就还没好。妹妹爱我子，但迪翁就还没好，硬要划从基地划船过去。他从基地划船过去是要划多久？他从基地一路到占布雷克是要弄多久？我直接起笑，迪翁。 妹妹应该知道，她感觉也在跟着军队走，应该知道要把她送去哪里吧。
But any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd take him forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
搞不好他在等呢。你确定要用？
Sails on the horizon.
对啊。
She's ours.
搞不好不用等，他就在等他来，不用追啊。他就等他来妹。
Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
吉尔，
Battle stations!
他们感应到吉尔了。
Let's see what this girl can do.
好开心哦，米德。哇，巴拿巴斯。
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them.
他讲话好莎士比亚哦，怎么回事啊？
Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating.
Fascinating. What? 哎，就
But
是
then there is naught my blade cannot sever.
What？ 但是他半显了吗？半显还是全显啊？因为他奥丁原本他全显就是一个骑士的样子，全剁闪避。哦，手牵手。
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
FF14更新。硬撞上去了 ，A 上去了。
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
What？ 他就这样飘下来了。现在，哎，啊，来不及 ！What the hell！ 不要在船上打，那船才刚打造好，别这样。What？ 人员 ？What？ 来了，现在干嘛？现在干嘛？现在干嘛？没了。 哎，好难移动。一起烧一烧。 麦赶没到。在哪？还有嘞？这里。快走，快走！
I need to hurry.
We're all going to die. Fight at last.
是往下，是往上吗？哎，头狗挡到我了，头狗过不去，头狗打死我哎，刚刚。完，奥丁跑到我那边去大烧特烧了，是不是？还是其实第一在烧？不要啊，船才刚造好。 这时候专心的弟弟，危险！你先专心，你们各自都要专心啊！都不专心。都来！谁在疗伤啊？哦。 来，一起来！硬，硬到不行。没抓到。
She must be here somewhere.
Yeah， 在哪里？刚从哪边上来？ 刚从这边上来的吧？对对。啊，那下面还有路吗？后面的。这边。洞口。没事。在这个地方放这种动招。快，开门！
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands.
Go.
Can you walk?
Out of here, I can.
它可以飞回去吗？也可以飞。
Stand still.
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
不要在人家船上做这件事情啊！很气耶。 再让我多截几张弟弟扮闲话的样子。哇，他全险了！哇！哇，弟弟也全险！ 哦天哪，他胸口的那个东西居然大家全险还可以看得到，无伤哎！呀！摩西分海了，摩西分海了，然后丁分海。 太沉了，太扯了拿这个，好，好，真的不知道怎么打，这是打什么？打什么意思的？对啊，这是打什么意思的？ 最好是人没死吼。
Can you go on?
I think so.
是吧？救命啊，吉尔！ 那个是怎样？ 那个魔法是可以维持一阵子的嘛？就是
to where？
分海这件事情。What？ 慢动作的男子。
What did you do to Joshua?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will
真的是
survive.
碰到弟弟他不行哎。
This consciousness in which you coil your
碰弟弟真
feeble
的
souls
踢
is
笑，这
grown
歌直接
thick
踢
with
笑。
desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade.
斩不断啦，斩不断的啊！看这个样子，怎么可能斩得断？
The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple?
不难呢。
The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
那他就信邪教啊。阿巴斯就是任由那个
Not that is,
他的神明
suffering.
目的。
You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
哦，好看呢，这个脸。
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
喂，是半血还是全血？哎，半血。
It is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate.
啊，我看啊，哎，没有啊，没有解释他克莱夫的诞生。
However much it may hurt.
真的假的？我们要在海里打哦。
Get as far away as
鱼
you
呢？
can.
鱼都哪去了
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
章鱼、螃蟹们。哎，等下杰要去哪里啊？哇！
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Too slow.
All this fire and fury, for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so
要讲话欸
written, we would all be gods. Rise, we must. Defend yourself. I have seen enough.
嗯，他去哪了？他去哪了？我们可以在人家抓到时机的时候闪现，太过分了吧！他不见了。我要死了，是不是？
Thus is the light of hope severed.
哦，一半了耶，一半了。怎么回事？死了吗
You would yield so soon.
说可机，他不是一半的吗？大夫刚刚不是像生鱼一样贴过去了，还是可以靠吉尔把我冰回去。
Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
所以是剧情杀哦。
Purpose? Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
这是游戏里最强的东西。
We are more than that. You would be nothing without what he has granted you.
好啦，我知道啦，你很爱他，我知道啦。
The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself.
真是 blah blah
The icon.
No.
It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice. What are you saying? What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end.
那你呢？
We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine
世界的基石
which is to feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace
跟利维坦设定有一点像哎，听起来要吞噬所有的东西这件事情。
all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord in his mercy has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
哇，好邪门哦。
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back.
Turn back.
For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills.
不用灵魂，不用
It
思
is
想这样
time
子
they
啦。
return to a world of quiet equality,
where they might once more know
这很矛盾
salvation.
呢。神明不是又很需要那个能诞生出像克莱夫这样的角色出来？他如果大家都是阿卡夏的话，就没有办法啊。设定微妙。
And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your
blah, blah,
will,
blah.
the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
What? 姐
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become.
Huh?
Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was.
真的话好多哦。
Maybe not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
你确定？你要确定呢？
Ash is not far.
真的吗？
I could freeze a path.
是吗？
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try.
这个居然还没凉拌。屁嘞！
Don't look back.
Don't look back， 真的。屁嘞，哪里有很近？没有吧？那个水压冰也是撑不住。那个水压冰也是撑不住的，会出事的。42，哎，主动追击，那个最强的那个。哦，黑影海岸。哦，他们要那个脱光光生活取暖的，对不对？
The others are safe.
很古典的情节，古典的做法，他真的。哦，好厉害哦！狗狗睡觉，狗狗脚没事吧？哇，大家身材真的超好的。他居然没有一半。
And maybe there really is
Later,
nothing else for it but to
哥哥的勒头
give
出来了。
yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
这是免费
So you believe?
可以看得的
Do you really know me?
画面。
If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
狗狗不要看，狗狗被看了会的，你会对我花钱的好对。
Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill.
截图。
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
怎么又在那个又在执着这件事情了？那时不时都要回头录一下。
You're still that same boy I grew up with.
冰他，冰他。
Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone.
加油啊，基儿！
Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all.
要加油
You, Clive.
要加油
You.
You never once took the time to save yourself.
真的，吉尔加油！吉尔，那个木头到现在都还不烧起来的时候，我真的气死。
I think it might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving.
太烧啊！
Provided
倒
you
是
want
烧
to
啊
be saved.！
我都在旁边烧了。
You fight to survive.
是他最后的活，
And
真的。
You survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always
姐姐现在
done.
就是能做的都做了，真的。
And I know you're not about to change.
But
So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
看又有月光的，又有萤火的，然后又有钢琴的。现在是钢琴哎，不是开玩笑。
Jill. Are you sure?
You sure?
If this is what you want, then.
哎，不是吧？他要的不是这个吧
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
不是这样吧？是这样子的吗？
This burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
哦。
But I'm not alone.
Fine.
Burdens I carry. My sins, my pain.
都是你一起的吗？
I see now.
这明明还蛮漂亮又美
They
的，
are all a part of
真
me.
的。我再多拍几张，其实真的是纪念性的一刻。吸走了，这边好武侠哦。破费的一环，所以再来是师婆的能力了。超武侠的啊，这边超级武侠，而且就在杨过跟小龙女就又有一幕是一模一样这样的场景，就是兴隆的场景，
Having pledged my life to those I love.
一模一样。
And I will gladly bear your burdens too. Until my last breath.
Clive.
造型跟风格是的确也蛮像的。
I promise you, Jill.
渴了吧？
We will find a way.
喝渴了吧？
To escape this fate. Find a way. To save each other.
那我还是希望他们可以在干净点的地方。沙子真的不是很卫生，沙滩上。啊
We might one day look upon the moon again. Together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you
真的
must.
气耶！现在就先亲了吧。
I know.
月亮之后再说啦。
I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
耶，终于哦 ，finally。该打了还是得打啦，真的。月亮之后真的再说。哎，美提亚，这是美提亚吗？这边不行。啊！终于一夜过后的分镜了，就是终于有一个实际的一夜过后的分镜了，在偷狗的面前。 在透过的沙拉面前。这是我们的船吗？可以带透过回家了吧？那现在用冰的，就是一路冰回走回船上去吗？哥哥，我们要跑冰哦，滑，一路滑回去。
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
闪下在狗眼。
No.
真的。
Our paths will cross again soon enough, whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
"各自的饰演得到成就诶，剧情成就。反正我们本来就是可以传回家嘛。点看行销导演的李登贝，看着他们生活就好。
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
大家都知道发生什么事情，讲话结结巴巴的，对不对？你们都知道发生什么事情了。
See your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja,
全部的人都知道他们的感情进展到什么程度了。
To join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
我们要资金要还吗？叔叔的钱要还吗？应该不用吧。吃佛之力哦，可是佛之力要怎么用？要做啊，哇，可是凤凰不是也是闪现吗？
I should visit Joshua.
Joshua.
Clive. Anything catch your eye?
哦，有新的支线了。前后篇呢，有一个新的异于火前篇。啊，我先，又怎么了？又怎么了？阿古斯特又怎么了
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost.
嗯。
Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like
哦，
no
阿
one's
卡夏。
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Zoltan and the others are living. Dorish sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of if something ain't done soon.
Okay.
Yo?
哦，好啊。
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think he would. I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
奥古斯特，
You reckon we
你
should tell him?
No.
奥古斯特，
Yeah.
奥古斯特他，
I can't stand about knowing what's
我
happening.
这样很担心奥古斯特还没告白完，然后他就要挂掉了，拜托。奥古斯特，奥古斯特，奥古斯特，你真的爱要及时，不是我在开玩笑。我们的基地，我们的剧情一直都很重。奥古斯特啊！我最近已经很受不了，就是。
Allow me to educate
这种明明相爱就要分开的剧情哦，我真的不行哦，我真的要不行哦，我说真的，跟你认真的。古斯的所有剧情全部都跟我们布莱克索恩的剧情完全都绑在一起，一开口就是啊，他心情又不好了，我们要帮他。奥古斯特
，Very good。
你不讲出来，那个房间的大象就在那里，会出事的。
Hope adrift on foam-flecked peaks, despair.
这个曲子好听。
Yet in the dark, a flame is
你们是不是知道些什么了
that warms us in
玻璃心，不要秀新玩具给他看。不是，就是叫他，就是交代卡隆进新货的时候。 就是不要给有什么新的东西，不要给他看。
Still alive, are ya?
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Yeah. 你有什么新东西不要给那个布莱克索恩看，不然等下他心情又不好。
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
终极万灵药。
It'd better all be here.
Yeah.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
Huh?
Oh, what do you expect? Farmers are abandoning their fields and
想说，我不是还开发了2个新菜单，不是吗？
You don't know what you're
对啊，
talking
他们还在吵这件事情。啊，因为食材只有我打得到这样。耶！但是，来看一下哦。 哦，我有达到5300哦！天哪，跟奥丁打一打，拿到5300的点数。冰柱、冰河期、余量情节，真的假的？怎么会这样子？为什么？他凭什么？他凭什么？忍不住要呛他，他凭什么啊？ 哦，哇塞，这个冰的结晶很大耶！它真的钻石星辰，酷毙了！钻石星辰的那个那是晕眩吗？还是攻击力是目前最顶的耶！天哪！我现在可以直接把10亿火光上来，1点发红包，对，除夕长辈，真的耶！ 他真的是除夕长辈耶，他这样我真的会不知道我要加点加在哪里耶，怎么办？阿哈姆特攻击力也很强。哦，凤凰可以直接一口气升到最强了耶。啊。 想一下哦，先应该可以再升2个顶的。我不太会，因为不确定那个啊，很烦恼哎。 啊，目前刚上手的是哇，多了一个符号嘞，好可爱啊！我现在还没有用过湿婆的，所以不晓得要不要升，不确定要不要升他的钻石星辰。但是我有听人家讲说钻石星辰呢，就是不错用这样子，所以不确定，感觉上是范围技。然后实力是比较单一，但是它是目前单一输出也是很强的招式。还有这一招也是，制裁之雷也是现在也是单一对象很强的攻击。巴哈姆特先，对啊，然后冰起来的招好像，冰起来的招就是那个啊，就是钻石星辰。它会，你看周围它会停止动作，对。然后这是关在结晶里，因为应该是钻石星辰，因为我看到蛮多人是做钻石星，可以好像会就是稍微，可是要在它瞬移前冰到啊，对，就是瞬移。它如果是像刚刚奥丁在瞬移途中，我那个不小心放了大招，就有喷不到它，它就在空中消失了。抓时机抓太准，1700。再存一下就可以开那个钻石星辰了。再存一下，我的能力目前应该是用不到吧。好，装备，我拿到什么东西？主动追击没有在用，方法。目前最好偷雷击，飞翼冲撞，这能换吗？换。浩然回到手上还蛮好。这个呢，泰坦可以换。我把这个，哦，这是湿婆大招。冰河起，复数，对，算复数，勉强算复数，这个也是范围技，是保护自己的加强技。单一应该是啊。那巴哈姆用看，先用看看，保存。确定那个用起来的样子，你先看看。
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
哦，新东西，那才加5，加吧，反正我也没其他东西了。
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
地龙之蛇。地龙之蛇是不是那个大蜥蜴？
That it?
Yeah.
Fine. Trouble with your gear, or
我跟你说，
the weight of all that shit.
麦克说：“我跟你讲，奥古斯特，
Clever girl, that one.
奥古斯特当，
I'll keep the forge up.
奥古斯特当。啊，我想讲。”
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
我
I shall
刚
go to Eastport.
好，
As soon as the rebuilding work is complete, promise to return.
他还在讲，对，因为我有答应说叫他要派他去那个，要派他去东石村重建社区，做那个协助重建社区的工作。丽斯队长很苦恼，你们一个一个的怎么这样啊？派杜西的，我现在是要大家的心灵咨询是不是？
There's no way of knowing.
变的决心。啊，我好像知道朵丽斯特这个案，看过他的支线，也是很硬的支线。看一下，那这是李长博哎，看米德那边也有一个新的，去找一下说书人，更新个东西。科尔明就是副队长，去过应该也不会怎样吧？在怕什么？
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost.
真正的重振游戏，真正的社区管理。
I have compiled some new
模拟
entries.
游戏。
If you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
OK。哦，他们同盟了。罗扎利亚跟达尔梅西亚共和国同盟，跟谁？等一下，为了抑制共和国都市坎贝尔发起的独立。哦，三国同盟。这是之前的事情还是之后的事情？叔叔搞的哦，真的假的？酷毙了！可是渗透民间信，商人之间渗透的民间信仰，这个就是也是叔叔搞的吧？他们弄了一个新的教会，就是商人组成的，这个很历史，这个很就是非常有机会发生的事情。后来搞了一个新的 ，OK， 但这个撤销了，这个是因为凤凰门，这是之前的事情，这个是之前的哦。天空文明魔岛，可是现在好像没有魔导士的职位了，因为他们好像没有留下来。魔导士只是变成好像一个就是历史名称，使用魔法但没办法召唤出召唤兽啊。魔导士是以前就是旧系列旧时代系列应有的那个角色职位。耶！恭喜吉尔达到了，恭喜吉尔，让木头烧起来了。Mutos 意念锁链，它的所有的听起来的东西都真的很中二，不是我在说。哎呀，不死骑士，那就很多分身啊，就那个班纳巴斯很喜欢啊，班纳巴斯做出来的玩具吗？可是我真的觉得布莱克索恩应该有个关系图跟那个奥古斯特连上，一定要连的吧？这不能不连吧？阿雅的住 抛弃事情真的月分月抛日抛周抛。昆汀他们现在需要做葡萄酒生意了。奥斯卡有机会返乡扫墓也是感到很开心。东池村重建工作，耶、希望克莱夫觉醒为都是成为完整的容器，但问题就是意念斩断不了啊！OK， 完了。守护者，东石村对，完了。大罗这边变成以太。啊。哦。对，这边也是我刚去打的。哪里？南部岛国，对，不晓得。哦，已经毁灭了啊！这是那个塔亚说他老家的地方。特药学。波斯的温室后被完成了。第二是肉体。偏肉体，就是奥特曼，他其实现在是精神体，他其实原本的容器也是就是伊弗利特，就是好像第一开始用的伊弗利特，所以他现在伊弗利特算转身吧之类的，可能就要等克莱夫出来，等他吸完所有的那个召唤兽的能力。就他再自己吸回去，就是完成了使命，就是大概现在理解是这样。所以他还是需要克莱夫吸完所有人。那就差奥丁啦，对吧？师婆也吸了嘛，然后弟弟算是最早就吸过一次。吸过一次不对。吸过一次。弟弟是祝福的关系才有能力。不对。凤凰门的时候就已经吸过一次了。啊？我真的忘记耶。那弟弟的能力基本上都有。弟只是因为他再生了。没有齁。弟弟那样不算就对了。因为我一直以为就是有那个凤凰转身那样就算了。接不断啊！还有给一点不算吸，给好，吸不够多就对了。把下体为纯洁的存在。这个奥特曼就很容易会发展出就是那个邪教啊，就是他们如果真的有相信他神的存在的人，就会自愿就是以逻辑上一定会有自愿奉献的人啦，总是会有这些人的。冰之。我有很多译文书说的冰雪公主背上，有点想看有点想看那个他们家历史的北之公国的北大公国的那个的呈现。
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't.
约书亚。他在这个本子里面居然这个现在只能读得到约书亚的那个。我也蛮推荐去看那个张哥的那个精华，就是 FF16的精华。他们在刚刚那个就是在萤火旁边脱光光那一段超级好笑， 聊天室的人整个烧起来，我快笑死。那段真的笑到烂掉，聊天室气到整个踢笑，你知道吗？哦，又得在。只能听得到他在讲第一约书亚祈祷。
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
It's a wonder they made it back at all. I heard Odin was there.
I suppose you've got quite the tale to tell. But I'll let you get some nice warm stew in you first.
好，你是在生气吗？你是在生气吗？你在生气吗？对他真的都不想跟我讲话。好的，对，往那边走。我待会还要去那个。
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
哦，直接碰到那个实践。
I'm looking for Doris. Is she
就一个
here?
帅哥。
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself.
新来的吗？
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment and about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's all right.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
You need anything, you just ask. We might not have your uncle's resources, but resourcefulness we've got in spades.
那听得到他们讲话吗？要我去一下那个。又换衣服了。
Then again, why settle for low-born chaff when we've honest-to-goodness royalty right here beneath our roof?
不行，弟弟不行，弟弟不行。
Since Dion cannot see my love for him, then perhaps the Phoenix will.
不行，弟弟不行，你会被西德杀死的，你会直接被哥哥一刀两断的。对啊，他招很多啊，我们那天拍不少。我有看到有人剪，就是他的招式短片，但是很难，就是他很难那个转镜头。就是如果你在哥哥因为哥哥是主要角色，所以你要拍到弟弟的话，还要先站到他附近，等他放招，然后再去拍。但是不是他们不是固定放的招数都一样，所以你还要等。
Don't tell me.
Oh no, I'm working. It's got a verb that, let's just say it gets very only mithril engines. Trouble is, and I hear.
还可以吧？
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be
我
happy
的
to.
袋子就靠它扩充了。
So,
啊 got a couple of
more fallen material. So this smelter is similar.
That's right. And what's more, that we've collected as many as we.
So you want me to visit some ruins?
That's it in a nutshell. We're only 3 short.
3个。
There's one up Amber Way. In that and another in this.
All right then.
It'll do.
好，大幅强化攻防，强化大攻防。这个强化攻防任务就可以增加，上次就增加我袋子的大小，所以可以去解一下。上次的格子大小就是靠它变大的。可以去找弟弟了。 这个女人一直站在这边笑想我弟，那不行哎。滴答。
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be.
大家要 k 笑了。
Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear.
Oh.
Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just... I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps... perhaps the prince feels the same.
我们家迪翁啊，真的我们家迪翁，这是迪翁剧情吗？我看一下这边可不可以下。他们在放水灯。 哟，
What is this place?
Don't
move.
怎么了？妹妹很会照顾自己耶。哇，妹妹叫谁人叫谁来扛她，还有扛这把枪啊？等下那个生日快乐！
Here.
那你谁扛他进来，跟扛那把枪进来的？鞋子不脱，鞋子也不脱。 爬到人家床上，鞋子要脱啊！
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place.
是蛮值得发疯的。他穿的是靴子，觉得很脏哎，不能这样子哎，我也会踢笑。不，迪翁一定会怪罪自己的。还是说，其实梅梅真的就是力大无穷啊？然后不会就是显化者之类的？
The fiend works from the shadows.
Oh.
Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima?
Don't say that.
No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it,
悲剧王子哎，我的天哪！
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that
妹妹的
sorted
心
you well.
情。
you make them.
And sell them, or try to.
Try to.
Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know. But I couldn't just leave you lying there.
You.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed.
是吗？
Thanks to you and your poultices.
真的耶，你讲
Will
了
you promise to come back and visit?
大家师傅了耶，连那个传说中的巴哈姆特。What?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can
互
think
动
of a
真的
few,
不错的。
but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
因为他们也是那个啊，从小就有认识的。
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
那7号感觉只是快啊，
Let's find a place
没有
that
什么
won't
武
seek
器
to look.
安
And I have
装
an
的感
idea
觉。
who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness.
Yeah.
You know that, don't you?
I do.
哎呀，你想说这两兄弟到底？
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame you never had a moment.
大的包好好看哦，大包小包的包的很好看哎。嗨。信有一封，然后去找维维安。对啊，它其实很多就是这个前后语法还是有出入，而且本来就是还有就是一些很基本的日文文法跟英文文法有倒装不一样，所以有时候还会有点听起来还有点卡。
Stew's awfully thin these days.
红信，最后的魔水晶，奥托，剩下沃鲁德的元龙之旗了。你想起来里面，奥托，奥托。 奥托，好糗了！看一下我是不是有的物件可以看的。大家都好担心哦。 作战。
I still favor a compliment.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
被强制上课了。
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canva's streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
I picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were right bastard. But then, if it was hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye.
Clive,
How may I help you today?
看看。在前往自治里是被卖药的，他叫齐耶尔，翻译叫齐耶尔作为名。齐耶尔相遇，突然多了一个妹妹的介绍线，一直拼命的照顾她。好孩子也是个好孩子。哦，现在变恋人了。嗯，是现在吗？也真的耶。
Study it well, Clive.
前往黑银海岸，要前往。本作第一颗爱情。
The realm is ever changing, Clive.
真的是那个恋爱攻略。对啊，大海都劈开了，要是这样回来跟自己基地人讲这件事情，我都是，哦，都是他。但是跟回来基地人讲，应该大家都不会相信吧？就是也太扯了吧，这样。海都变成两半，西德跟吉德 ，Coco 就是在海底。 有一只鲨鱼。
I have no reason
他还
to
在
assume otherwise.
还在读那个吗？陆行鸟。
Did you know that chocobos
还在
are
读
far
信
more
呢。
resilient to the effects of ether than most of
还在读。
We all know that bearers have a resilience to the ill effects
这个
of
我知道
ether.
了。
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Walud.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Oh.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
拍照。
If it please your grace, might I one day borrow the chronicles for a short while?
Of course, Lawsman Hippocrates.
哎，
You but ask.
真是就是力量。那还可以再进。已经贴这么近了，可以吧？耶！ 终于，也就是终于哦，正面清楚的两兄弟。对啊，对，他比较高瘦一点。这其实微妙啦，如果哥哥旁边人斜着，应该就是会更明显。肩膀就有肩膀高度，其实就可以看得出。对。长兄，对啊，长兄，长兄。看镜头，这样子应该要哎。后面好像那个西化、哦，后面的那个大姐好像在那个10岁，厚度就蛮明显啊，腰身跟护。
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next.
大呀，超大！哎，哥哥在不同年龄层就是都有更大的趋势，很。有在练。
My apologies. By now you've all heard where we're going and why, so I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Oh.
And a scout. Preferably a good one.
Gav!
Do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do.
Gav 最喜欢跟帅哥们出任务了。
Lady Vivian's maps though, just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Oh.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
Oh, 怎么了？哦。
If there are no questions,
弟
I'll
弟
see you all at the docks.
弟弟有感觉到啊，有感觉到了吧？师婆的能力已经被
Let me know when you're leaving.
已经被哥哥吸走了。
Word before you go.
Of course.
弟。
Thought I might grab myself a mug of Maeve's mead.
Yeah.
Settle me stomach, you know, before we take to the high seas.
And
a shirt. This is a tavern, not a brothel.
跟 Gab 照一张。Gab 可爱。 两个人身材都爆炸好，爆炸的耶。然后啊，要消失。My man， 一地人都很辣你看，这样。
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all.
好像要买东西。
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
全无行倒数。
Is that all?
玛雅的优势有支线呢。哦。
He swears he'll take his medicine, but it's up to you to see that he doesn't just take it with him.
听起来很像是威胁。
Please, Your Grace, stay
哦，
strong.
居然是有铁的支线呢。
My Lord Marquis.
治愈不死鸟。
Your companions are kind indeed. I must admit.
有点感觉就很有用啊。
But I see now. It was the greatest honor of my life.
哦。暗中守护克莱夫大人。哦。
But now.
哦，有点。
So I bid you.
有点很强，应该要带着他才对。
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but... But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by. And our supplies are almost... Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable.
Okay.
My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help?
当然啦，在说什么？马上现在 ，right now.
Anything.
Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
第一药物，第一药
A
物。
rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria.
马上去。
The search continues for a new source.
So it's only that you can't reach it?
Well, yeah.
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my
该
lord.
算什么？吸个几把，
Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood
然后再
red
进去
blooms.
冲进去把草拔
Search
光就
around the
好。
aqueduct. I shall remain here and prepare the
把
other
一堆草
ingredients.
回来，然后叫那个啊，叫我们植物园的人种种看啊。植物园的人可以种吧？就逼我们植物园的人想办法种出来啊，种个一整区，就一整区块全部都是我弟弟要吃的草，我弟弟要吃的草。哥哥 K 笑。拔光之后，叫他们把那个出主任务之前，我要先把那个弟弟的任务给那个，然后把弟弟的止痛药准备好，再去。没有，我没有电池。那就是过去把草拔光。弟弟的草，弟弟的草。弟弟的草。我把那里，Yeah。啊，弟弟的草怎么没有出现在那个日志？等一下哦，它是剑的决心啊，不是？为什么没有出现在这里？这不死鸟。不能再登录啊！我要先解决一个，我才有办法，就是找到指标就对了。对满3件，那我先去强大攻防，然后去。好，我知道。先去强大攻防。3，第3个，但弟弟的草是不能少的。支线先全部清。然后哪里？球体，这个最近先来，玛莎旁边而已。玛莎也有任务是燎原的那个后篇，对，这是剑的决心。等一下不小心解到别的。到这边，这里可以通。这边都被他卡下体了，大家。哦。走。这边怎么会有人？嗨！大家在看那个人机。
Damn it! The whole village is turned. Back to the stables, go.
村子里面没办法洗鸟，很麻烦。 有牌。
Come on. Faster.
这路不好跑哎。哪里？哪一条？跑这。
Time to fight.
还没，不是他们。这里。
Straight home now.
先吧，很差一点点。在这里吧，附近吧。应该这个吧。
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
可以耶，师傅的招式可以直接打断他。
Now to find this spherical echo.
感谢巴哈，感谢巴哈，感谢巴哈，哈利路亚。
This is it. Right then.
哦，这里。耽误，就是地直接传送过来，在这边吧。要按一下。那可是可以直接去看看。看可不可以直接解
？Come on！
走。空，我要找地的草，没空。Get out my way! Get out of my way! 地的草很重要。哎，这里。
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood red petals.
红色的草。Just
my luck. One thing for it.
还没，居然血之后。呀，在哪里？红色的草看到了。
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
没错，踩烂它。
All right, that should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
弄个一打吧，这样哪够？弟弟的任务。
Covered in nicks and lumps.
弟弟的药，弟弟的药，来了来了。
Yote,
草
I
八
brought
卦。
back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
嗯。哦，他们只能在以太的环境吗
Yes, my lord.
能不能种啊？自己自家种才是重
I'm
点。
sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
有这些量不用愁了。可以画那个 Yote 拔了灯。
You think only of how you might help others, and
满满
never
的
of the
草。
danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother.
好像傻
You've risked a lot for him.
哦
And I thank you for it.
是真的。
I am honored that you should say so.
兄弟俩。
But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
大家是猛烈往他身上插旗，是怎样？猛烈的插耶！
You and your brother really are alike, my lord.
很
Though
疯啊，
selflessness
都为
is a
对方很
virtue,
疯啊。
I beg you.
他说：“你要照顾好自己，不然我不知道你弟会做出什么事情。我不知道你弟，我不知道你弟会做什么事情。你不照顾好你自己，你弟也会疯掉，阻止不了哎，不了。耶耶，可以装了，可以装了。” 好，帮钻石形成，然后这样吧。堆体。 想要用阿姆啊，装。 材质的就不行了。诶，干嘛？ 有一好没两好。这彩之类也很强，彩之类打 BOSS 的话嘛，烦恼。巴姆后好像也是可以跟师傅搭啦。我就是这样嘛。先用用看呐，用看才知道。现在换回来吧，换成拉姆的。阿勋明天也会在会场嘛，对不对？今天摊位在哪边啊？今天应该是在大灯的摊位上帮他补摊精灵。换工坊吧。Harbor 这边有任务可以接。江北1年14 ，OK。看到就是那个 KD 他们就是还在忙到半夜，超疯的，很辛苦，要对付，就是主办方要对应一些就是可怕的未经世事的一些人的时候，真的很辛苦，也都是那种场钱才冒出来。哦。
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
又怎么了？怎么又是这个音乐？这音乐就是不妙的音乐。
Clive!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to barricade him.
Well done.
哦，要先清阿卡夏。
I'd never have guessed. Who'd have thought that the Savior keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
哦，还是知道啦。
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know.
Oh.
So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see. That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, but that ain't the whole of it. Our master, he left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me. So you wasted half of mine instead. You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to. What you had to do was your duty. Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough.
Enough.
This is no time for bickering.
We can
finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway. Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you?
变成那个叫什么？那个叫和有一个
Just say the word.
进入
You
民事调解啦。
We can't afford.
Right, you are. Don't want any no. Oh.
好了，直接冲进来了，是不是
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from. They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea.
假的。
Understood.
直接来帮忙。
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are in, no heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all.
August's right. I've seen what the people here are tough and...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate.
But
it won't come to that. I promise.
I didn't.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravoj till I get back.
真的，这边你
Leave it to
们
me.
不好。
And give those things what for, yeah?
哦，快点，快点，让我过去。好啊，怎么了吗？你要看画质吗？还是这样？
All right. Which one of you's first?
我不知道 YT 怎么了，他好像就是怪怪的。啊，没打到。还有来吧，要来了吧？其他的东西。到哦！哇哦，大只的！腰子，腰子，腰子！中午带过去，发生错误。用售票系统是有状况。哇哇哇！奇美了，奇美了，奇美了！哦，是 YT 系统中。好。冲了！哇，师傅可以动它哎，酷！屁屁！ 2级了吧？这个。还没，还有一点点。那就是这个了。6万了，破纪录哎！破纪录了耶！真的乱拳打。这么壮的奇美拉，又干掉了。
Now the question is, did I miss any?
对啊，我们应该没有吧？应该都被我清掉了吧
Man alive! You're still in one piece.
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it.
可以的。
Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, 1 or 2 did try to sneak over the wall.
Oh.
We got the bastards, don't you worry.
Okay.
Good.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later.
好 ，Go。
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into...
Unless if the flood don't... I hate to say it, but the villagers...
That may be, but... With ether floods springing up all over...
可以帮他写下锻造啊
We'll fortify the gate, and I'll see that they're guarded daily.
All right.
太近了啦。
As for you, Blackthorn...
矿山整个沦陷了耶。
So... Thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravoged isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but the average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn.
不要啦，不要跟我抢人啦！
What a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
奥古斯特，
Kind offer.
奥古斯特，
Kinder than I deserve.
奥古斯特，你看看，你要危险了，奥古斯特。
But I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The master smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
奥古斯特，你该讲的倒是给我讲哦。
Sid, I've got something for you.
又是信物，信任的证明。这个感觉上就是收集所有技能会有成就。
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zol. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned that on an edge, Odin will be but the engravings on it, and they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Travorged in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with that between the two of us. I'd...
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Oh. 没有传说之剑了，我要拿到传说之剑了吗
I'll get him back to the Hideaway. Don't you worry about that.
奥古斯特，该讲的要讲啊，奥古斯特。
I'll tell you what, Clive. If we pull this off, it will ruin every other sword
八
you've
卦
ever
大吗？
held.
奥古斯特你，奥古斯特，我担心你啊，奥古斯特。这个是哪个任务啊？啊，这个，刚刚工坊上面。不要叫，不要叫，对。这里吗？好像不是。
You deserve a rest.
It's over.
Two down, one to go.
Yeah， 吧，3个。这。夜幕又有那个案子可以接，案子是新的支线，先把这边，然后再回来这。
Run like the wind.
到了。
Enough of you, are there? You deserve a rest. That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
接下去就要直接把整个支线清掉。
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they.
这个教完就先休息，也要去活动，大家要准备好活动。
With Canva in the hands of Akashic, we'll need to find him.
Ah, Sid! Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! I'll fit him to the...
为什么都听你讲的？ Wow.
The Telemon furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
You saved...
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few...
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon
you
could loosen it up, and I reckon I know how. It's a metal, see? It's a
stretchy metal.
That is the spirit.
就是又给我变大袋子这样子。
So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owen.
Shh! Don't mention it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
工业革命的起源。看是什么东西增加了？扩充医药包。哎。耶！耐用药包配良药。
So she don't need saves or horse.
OK， 可以回去。再找出来。
Can we read Miss Editor's story for
Canva lost? It can't be true.
哦，坎贝不会是他老家吧？
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts?
man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'd be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
已经强强了吧？果然。
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
真的假的？
The sword to end all
居然
swords.
诸神黄昏，居然是
Ragnarok.
诸神黄昏。
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
那是那个吗？
Thank you.
是最强的剑的吗？
Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravorst.
超越传说之
We
剑计划
reckon
书，
with those items there,
真正
we
传
could
说级
craft
材料
something，even better than the Ragnarok.
感觉上去打魔
Something
物了。
worthy of a legendary
S
outlaw
级的
like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
好，
I was hoping you'd say that.
魔物猎
One
人，
legend at a time, eh, lads?
我会成为魔物猎人的
Before。you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
众神陨落之书可制作众神陨落。哇，诸神黄昏。哦，做众神陨落。哦。哇，真纯的。对啊，依旧是解支线之路哎，但是我解得很开心哎。锻造师与友人。
I never, and if it hadn't. What's that for you, dear?
有了这把，哇哦，利哈钢。黑钢这两个是要打，这两个是要打，这个符号就是要打那个叫什么悬赏的，要去哪里找？买了吗？还差一个而已。弓箭。也差地，就有一些魔物也要，就是你支线有过到一些支线之后，它才会给，所以支线也是要解，才有办法解到一些就是武比较加强的，不然其实也是做不了。
The stew's awfully thin these days.
能有清到一些那个支线，或者是能清到一些，我没开台可能就在弄那个 没开台就是在弄这些东西。台风天我就是把整面悬赏墙给清了。有新的了，新的悬赏。诶，我在下面。啊，三头魔兽 S。哎，不就我刚刚打的东西吗？既像龙，像狮子，又像蝎子，这不就是奇美拉吗？哦，与奥托交谈，寻找这样解释。今天先这样休息啦，晚安啦，啊，晚安啦。看是怎样，之后再回看有没有。晚安，晚安。改天再测试 Twitch 的那个直播的东西好了，因为呢，我现在如果 OBS 设定一次串流，就是先绑 YT， 就好像不好，没有装什么外挂，好像就没办法，就是要设定另外一边串流，就还要再重新设定，有点麻烦。所以它就变成说 Twitch 的话，可能就用 Twitch 它自己的直播软体。就是分开用刚好。哦，真的，你好好休息啊，清风，好好休息，明天见，明天见，阿旭，明天见。你要好好顾身体，我们再出来玩。对啊，你好好休息，拜拜，晚安，晚安啦。